Sorry, Ayo. Wait. Ayo, my children. Wait, Okay, class, can you see anything on the screen now? Is it?
No, teacher.
Nothing, Okay, well, so, if like this, yeah, wait. If like this, cannot. Okay, so now you look at your workbook, page 102. We want to do number 11. Okay, by using a ruler and a pair of compasses, construct each of the following. Okay, we look at number 11. Okay, 11. We want to construct line segment. A, B, okay, with the length of AB equal to 3 cm. Okay, so what you have to do is the first thing, you draw a line. Okay, you draw a line, such as like this. This is your line. And then you write down, okay, for example, this is your A. Sorry, because you keep asking me to join this one after we already start the software. That's why I have to close the software first to admit you. Wait, Okay, so this is your line segment. So you draw a line first, and then you draw A. So next, what you have to do is, you take your ruler. Okay, this is your ruler. Right, so, and then you take your compasses. Okay, what you have to do is you measure on the compasses. You measure the compasses on your ruler. Okay, how long is the segment AB? So segment AB is 3 cm, right? So you move your compasses to 3 cm. Okay, something like that. Okay, so when you move your compasses, you make sure that your compasses, you put between 0 and 3 because we want 3 cm. So after that, you move your compasses, but make sure that your distance here is not changed. Okay, or still 3 cm. And then you put your compasses here. Okay, you put your compasses here, and then what you have to do is you have to draw a line here. You draw a line here. Yeah, this one. This one is very small because 3 cm. But if you draw on your workbook, you can get the perfect length. So this is you put your compasses like this first. Make sure the distance between your needle and your pencil is 3 cm. And then you draw an arch like this. Okay, and then after that, you can write down that this is your B. Okay, this is your B. And then you can write down 3 cm. So this is your line segment AB equal to 3 cm. Okay, next question B. You draw the line segment AB with the length of AB is 5 cm. So same, you AB equal to 5 cm. So first you draw a line. So this is your A. And then you take your compasses and also your so your compasses and your ruler. So you measure your compasses on your ruler. like that. You can do now on with your workbook. So you move this one 5 cm. 5 cm. Okay. After you get the distance 5 cm, then you move your compasses to A. Compasses to A. Make sure the distance not change. Okay, and then you can draw the line here like that. Okay, and then you can write down this is your B and this is 5 cm.
Bagian 2 sama 100.
Any problem? Can you draw that one? This is the first one. Okay, this is 3 cm and then this is your second one, 5 cm. Any problem? Number 1A, 11A, B?
No problem, teacher.
Okay, if no problem, we go to the next one. Wait, your friend want to join this. I approve first. Okay, for B, we want to construct perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector. Bisector means that you divide the region into the same distance. For example, if you have a line like this, then you divide these two lines into the same distance. Here's equal to here. That is bisector. Okay, so for question B1, given your PQ is like this. Okay, this is your P and this is your Q. Okay, now how to construct the perpendicular bisector? You have 2 points here. You have point P and also you have point Q. What you have to do is you use your protractor. You use your compasses. And then you put your compasses here at P. Okay, you put your compasses at P and then this one you open more than half. This is half, right? Then you open more than half near to Q. Okay, what you have to do is you want to draw a perpendicular bisector, mean that this one you have your line is this one like this. So what you have to do is you move this one here and you draw an arch here like that. And also you draw an arch at this side. Okay, you draw like that. Can you do now? The distance doesn't matter, but make sure that more than half. Okay, more than half from P to Q. So you this one first, and then without changing the distance, then you draw an arch here, and then you draw an arch here. Okay, then then after that, after you draw an arch here, you put your compasses at Q. Okay, at Q, you still the distance still same. The distance still same. What you have to do is, okay, you draw an arch here like this and also like this. Okay, so you draw like this and one more at this side like this. So you will get like that. Okay, I repeat, the first one you put your compasses, you put compasses at P. So distance doesn't matter, but make sure when you start setting your distance, you must use the same distance. Okay, so and then after that, you draw the arch here and then also here. One thing is you put your Q and then you draw an arch here and also at this side also one more. Okay, got it? And then after that, you can take your ruler. So you put your ruler between this. Okay, you can arrange this one. And then you draw the line. So this is your perpendicular bisector. Okay, so this is your perpendicular bisector. Get it? Any problem?
No, teacher.
Okay, how about number 2? Number 2. Okay, number 2. Your line is like this. Sorry. Yeah. Your line is like this. So you have P here and you have Q here. Actually, not like that. Okay, like this, huh? Okay, so this is your P and this is your Q. So how to draw the perpendicular bisector? You must use this point. So for this case now, okay, you have 2 points. This is 1 point and this is another point. So you must put your compasses here. Okay, so you take your compasses and then you put your compasses at P. And then this one must be more than half. Like that. Okay. So what you have to do is you draw an arch up here and also down here. Okay, so you draw like this. And one more is down here. Okay, and then using the same distance, you put at Q. Put at Q, and then you draw an arch here. And also here, below here. Okay, so you will get like that. After that, you can draw the line from, you have another point. This is your new point. And this is another point. Okay, so you can use your ruler. You put your ruler here and also here. And then you can draw the line. Right, sorry, from here. One. Okay, so that is your perpendicular line. Okay, that is your perpendicular line. That is question number 11-2. 11B. Okay, how about 11C? Perpendicular line to the line DE passing through point P. So for C, we also want to construct perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular is, if you have line like this, then you have 90 degree. This is perpendicular. Perpendicular, and then through passing through point P. So if you look at 1, okay, your diagram should be like this. This is your D, and this is your E. And then you have a point here where this is a point P. Okay, for this case, because we want to construct a line here facing point P, so your line should be like this, perpendicular to this line. So it should be like this. So what you have to do is, you take your compasses, you put your compasses at P first. At P first. Why we put at P? Because we want to construct the new point on this line. Okay, so you move this one. Okay, let's say like this. Okay, you move, so make sure that then you mark an arch here. 1. And then at this side, one more. Like that. Okay, you put at P, your compasses at P, you draw an arch on this, 2 arch on this line, like this. No. What is no? I just checking your Google Meet. What is no? No what? No question. Okay. So we continue. And then after that, now you have a new point on your line. This is 1 point and this is another 1 point. Two new point. This is the original one, is D and E. We have create a new point here using the same distance from P. Okay, and then after that, what you have to do is you put your compasses at the new point. Okay, you put your compasses at the new point here or here. So what you have to do is you draw an arch here. Okay, using the pink one, never mind. Okay, so that one and another one is here. Both point, both point. So you also draw an arch here. So you will get like that. Okay, so when you get like this, after that you draw the line from this point to P. Okay, from this point, okay, you draw a line from here to here. Okay, so this is your perpendicular line to the line DE. Okay, passing through point P. So we pass this one through point P. Okay, so this is how we construct perpendicular through a point. So so it doesn't matter where is the point. So for the first thing is you put your compasses at the point given, and then you create another new point on the line, and then from the new point you create another arch, and then you join. Okay, we look at number 2. Okay, number 2, your line is like this. Okay, so this is your D, this is your E, and your point. So your point is at P. Okay, this is your point. So what you have to do is same as before. You must create a new point from P. So you put your compasses at P, and then you create a new line, a new point on this line. Okay, so you create one arch here, and also one from here. Oh, sorry. Now you see it already changed, so I cannot use the previous one, so I have to use the new one. So I put this one back to this one. Yes. Okay, so you put a point, your compasses at P, and then you find the new distance. The distance doesn't matter. And then you draw an arch here. And then also you draw an arch here. So you get 2 new point. Okay, so this is your new point. One is here, one also here. And then from there, you put your compasses at the new point. Okay, this one you can make it bigger, no problem. Okay, what you have to do is you draw an arch top here and also bottom here. Okay, so you move this one. Let's say you want to draw here 1. Make sure the arch more than P. So you can continue like that. Okay, and then another one is here. So like this. And then you put at D. Okay, you put at D. So you draw an arch here. And also here. Okay, now you get another point here and also here. So what you have to do is you draw a line. Okay, you draw a line from here to here, then you will get a perpendicular line. Perpendicular line. Perpendicular line to this one. Okay, so this should be your answer. And one more thing, when you are doing constructing angle, make sure that this arch that you make just now, you do not erase that one. That is the proof that you use compasses. If you erase the arch here, so it means that the teachers assume that you are not using compasses. Okay, and then we have one more is D is parallel line. Okay, D parallel line. Okay, parallel lines to the line JK passing through point S. Passing through point S. Okay, so what you have to do is you look at the question given. Number 1. Hey, shh. Okay, so your diagram should be like this. JK. Okay, like this. J. K. Wait, I need to wait. Okay, so this is your line JK, and then you have a point. Point given is S. So let's say this is your point given S. Okay, what you have to do is you take your compasses. Okay, you find the distance between J and K. So this is your J, and then you put this one. Your K is put this, you find the distance between these two. You put your compasses like this first. Okay. After you done this one, okay, you put your compasses. Why you put this one here and this one here? Because we want to find the distance between these two. Okay, using the same distance, do not change your compasses. Then you put at S. You put at S there. Okay, what you have to do is you draw an arch here. Like this. Okay, like that. Okay, finish, And then after that, you find the distance between J and S. Okay, you find the distance between J and S. Okay, so you find the distance, this one. So you put your compasses here and also here. Okay, finish. After that, using the same distance, you move to K. Okay, you move to K, and then you draw an arch here. Like that. So you have one point. Okay, new point here. So what you have to do is you join from S to this point. Okay, you join your S to this point. So this is your S and this is your point. So you draw a line from here to here. Okay, so this is your parallel line. So this is your parallel line from here. JK parallel to S. And S like that only. So this is your answer. And then, okay, and then 2. So your line is Your line is like this. Okay, so this is your K, and this is your J, and this is your S. Correct. Okay, maybe up here. Here, S. Okay, so same thing. You have to take your compasses, and then you put your compasses at K to J. K to J like this. You find the same distance, the distance here, and then you put your compasses at S. You put your compasses at S here, and then you draw an arch like that. Okay, and then after that, from J to S, from J to S. Sorry, I cannot. From J to S, here. So you put your compasses at K, and then you draw an arch here. Like that. So this is your new point. So this is your new point. And then you just join your point using ruler. Like that. And you move here. Maybe a little bit different with the your diagram, because I think the S should be below here. Never mind. So you do first, then you draw the line. Okay, and then you will get your parallel line. So this is your parallel line. Okay, so what I want you to do is you complete all this question, page 102 just now, 11, A, B, C, D, that I already show you just now. Okay, this is your A, A1, A2, this is your B1, B2, this is your C1, and then this is your C2, this is your D, and D1, and also this is your D2. So what I want you to do is you, after you finish, you snap your picture and you send to me. I want to see, for my class, I want to see your work. So make sure that you know how to construct line segment. For tomorrow, and tomorrow on Thursday, we just continue how to construct lines, how to construct angle. Okay, angle. This is line segment. This is only how to construct line segment, garis lurus, where you learn how to construct a line segment, perpendicular bisector, perpendicular line, and also parallel line. Okay, so make sure you know how to construct this one. And then on Thursday, we will learn how to construct angle. Angle 60, angle 90, 120, and so on. So make sure you have your own compasses with you, okay? Because while I'm teaching you, you can do yourself, or else if you just looking for me to do this without you do yourself, you will not understand how to do this. Okay, so I stop sharing this one. Okay, so Justin, Gary, you are too late. You are too late. Why you are coming late to my class? Okay, so make sure next time, please come earlier. I don't want you to disturb me to approve you join this class. Okay, so as your homework now, you have your offline class until 3, right? So you make sure you complete your workbook page 102, and then you pass up to me. You send your snap, and then you send to me letter. Okay. So any question?
No.
No,
Okay.
teacher.
If no problem, no questions, then we stop here. Okay, thank you, class, and we see you again on Thursday. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Thank you, teacher, for today. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye.